Everybody, welcome. First and foremost, I just want to say, my friends, you are part of a magnificent point in life. This is, my friends, an historical moment where we as a community begin a trend in the K-pop community. I put my bottom dollar on it. Within the next decade, just like how YouTube has risen to the top of the K-pop ladder, Twitch will be a platform for the K-pop community to further express and emphasize their music. Now, why, Jay, did you start Twitch on your own? Why indeed? Ladies and gentlemen, have I not always been the pioneer of new visions in the K-pop industry? Who started doing... Actually, I don't know if I started doing YouTube first. Who was one of... No, maybe not one of the first. Who is almost 30 years old and still making good music? A lot of people, actually. Who did YouTube in K-pop? Just kidding. I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, look at that. Scene change. Effortless, flawless, beautiful, professional streamer, everybody. I'm telling you, Twitch is the future. Why does my hair look so crazy? I just opened up my stream. I'm gonna probably like dye my hair pretty soon because I have some work coming up. I have been grinding, for those of you who have been a little bit out of the loop. I've been working a lot though. I've been making moves, and I'm trying to elongate my relational international. Why is this so hard? So today we're gonna talk about my music. So I wanted to just go over how the writing process has been. How did the eaJ project in itself start? I'm gonna actually have a semi-documentary coming out in a little bit. I'm actually doing that with my main music video producer, John. That is gonna be the premium version of this. So I first wrote Guess Not. So it's a little bit out of order, right? Well, I was trying to write a bunch of songs so that I could start writing songs and beginning to produce them and sell them to other artists, because I wanted to expand my range of music. I felt like that in itself would help me to become a better artist for Day6, right? I was writing these songs, right? And then I felt like I began to do it, and then it was hard because I was always trying to expand out of what I was comfortable with, which is usually like Day6 music, right? So what ended up happening was I started writing it, and I was like, damn, I suck at writing other music. So I was like, you know what? If I'm gonna be doing this, then I might as well be writing music that I like. And then you know what epiphany came with that thought, that process, that short like 2-day process where I took tracks and tried to write things that I liked. I realized that I had no idea what kind of music I actually like. And then I was hit with this epiphany, and I was like, fuck, my life is literally a lie. I write this music based on references for Day6. I love Day6 music, by the way. Even if Day's 파도가 끝나는 곳까지 is actually not lying, like 100% honesty, is actually the song that I've listened to the most out of Day6's whole discography. Actually one of my favorite songs. I love it. I don't know, just something about that song just hits right. Going back on point, I realized that I didn't know what I wanted to write. And then I wrote a song called Guess Not. And we're gonna start with LA Trains. We're gonna listen to it real quick, and then we'll talk about it. Wish we could stay without someone just blinking. Keep you in my eyes. Beautiful, wonderful. Round of applause, everybody. This was the first song that I released on eaJ. This was the second song that I wrote for the project after realizing that I didn't know what to do. I realized that I had to go all the way back to my roots and to the beginning and find myself again, as corny as that sounds. So I tried finding myself through this project, and I feel like as of right now, I'm currently on the right path, and I'm enjoying doing my type of music, though I'm still finding my genre. This first song was written in literally like 10 minutes. I did the chords, I did the lyrics, and it was done. The reason that I put this number 1 was because this is closest to the genre that I had left you guys at with my solo music. When I first came to Korea, right, I started doing solo music as K-pop star Park Jae-hyung, right? And what was that? What genre was that? That was only acoustic music. So this song was the first one because it was the closest to my original form. This was level 1 Frieza when I came to Korea, okay? if let's say I'm like level 2 Frieza, I'm the buff one, right? I'm the big one. This was the one still sitting in his chair that floats around. It can't be just like any song. We have to flip it up. There has to be a point of interest in the song, right? I end it right here, and it goes in the 808. Fat. It wobbles. You listen to this in the studio, literally your body wobbles. It wobbles to the bass. We turned up the bass so loud, Joe was like, we should turn it down. I said, hell no. Turn it all the way up. Next song. So after that song came out, we were like, dang, we flipped it. And then we wanted to do something else. So something that I hadn't done in a while was this song. Take a listen. I swear to God, if I get DMC'd on my own music, dude, I'm gonna scream. I swear. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. So anyway, it's kind of like that, and I hadn't done rap in a long time. Look, this is something that I always say, but I am an avid hip-hop fan. I love hip-hop, but I will never call myself a rapper. Why? Because I can't rap. I can't rap for one. I have no idea of like the intricate cultural details, so I will never be able to call myself a rapper. I feel like rappers really know their history. I think history is important to everything. Like I feel like singers' vocals can just be vocals just by singing, right? But like rappers is you have to know about the history for your bars. You have to have bars. You have to really be intricate about your craft to do rap. I feel like rap is really, really difficult. Anyway, this was my second song, and then we switched it up again. This one took a little bit longer. I listened to it for a couple days. I played it over and over, and I tried to figure out this right here. This last part, I went to record it, and then Major Code was like, yo, it's done. Like, what do you think about this? And I was like, wait, play it. And he played it. He just had this track in the back, right? This synth bass just going crazy. Listen. Just imagine this without all the vocals. I wrote this on the spot. I had to go in 30 minutes because the plane was leaving in the morning. The next day I had to go home and sleep because we had a show, I think as soon as I landed or like the day after or something. I don't know. I was really busy. And he was like, listen to this real quick before you leave so you can get ideas for next time you come in. I was like, wait, but then we have to release this song while I'm still in Europe. And I was like, hold up, I could get this done. And I just sat there, and this last side, all that, the genius of the lyrics in that last part was written in 5 minutes, my friends. And then it was done. And I recorded on the spot and I left, and that was it. And I'm gonna go over these lyrics. Are you sleeping alone? Because if you are, I can meet you there. I'm sleeping alone and it's killing me anyway. I hate that you're gone, and when I lie in the dark alone, I die a little every time I reach out and it's cold. One thing that I have to explain about the pretext of this whole song is that this song was written in the perspective, the POV of Jesse Pinkman after his girlfriend had died. I forgot what her name was, but she had died from the drug overdose. In Heisenberg, Walter didn't save her, but he could have. He was in this super dark place, right? Jesse Pinkman was in this state of mind where all he did was go on his phone and then he would call Jane over and over just to hear her voice. And it's insane because I feel like if anyone in that state of mind was stuck in that situation, I feel like they would have all thought the same exact thing. Dang, I miss them so much. I just want to hear their voice. I wish they were still here. The saddest scene in a movie isn't where everyone breaks down crying. The saddest scene is right at the end when they're waving goodbye to each other with the railroad crossing like in the middle. And then like right before it crosses, you see one tear like dripping down their left eye. But then they're smiling. That's the actual saddest scene. Like very I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I'm just gonna move on. I did not just wake up and put on a hoodie and start my stream. This is because I wanted to show you our sponsor from Friends, the hoodie that fixed all these hair mess problems. You wake up in the morning, you are late to class. You may even be late to work. You might be late. Now, your hair isn't looking great. What do? No hat in sight. But thank the Lord that you have purchased this hoodie. What do? You hoodie up. problem solved. Everything's beautiful, clean cut, nice. You don't like doing your makeup today? You don't like not showing people your unfiltered beauty? Then straight up. As you can see, I'm already out of content, but we are in fact going to go through some more of my eaJ project songs. I'm gonna take you into the galaxy brain that is my brain inserted in my head. Guess not. This is one of my favorite songs.
Cause I told you I was so tired. Couldn't deal with bloodshed no more. Should I be alright? I want you out tonight. Put my heart in the sky so you see your crime.
Everybody at home, hands up.
I'm just like you, cause
oh my god, beautiful. This song was the song that started it all. This is the song that I pitched to 220 when I said I want to start this project. You know what the first thing he said to me was? He said, the first thing he asked me wasn't how much are you going to pay me, or what do you think this project's going to net? What are the pros and cons? Which most people do, right? He said, what's your vision? And I said, I have no idea. And he said, let's do it. I think he liked the honesty. Anyway, let's get into the lyrics. Let's start from the beginning. We started with the instrumental, bringing the mood of the song. We got it eerie, sad boy vibes all day. Can I get some Keck W's in the chat? More Keck W's. More Keck W's. I love Keck W's. Rain won't stop. So my shirt just won't dry off, but I'm inside. Listen, let's break this down. Some people might have been like, oh, he's being philosophical. We don't have to understand. No, this makes 100% sense. Feels like God's been upset all night long, rain won't stop. What does Zeus do, or what does God do? A lot of people alliterate or symbolize God's pain and sadness to the rain. So it's been pouring all night long, okay? Pouring so my shirt just won't dry off. What does that mean? Now please, all simpletons come together. Let's put our galaxy brains together. We are of a singular brain cell. Shut up, Jay. Pouring so my shirt just won't dry off, right? But I'm inside. Punchline. Feels like God's been upset all night, rain won't stop. It won't stop raining, so my shirt won't dry off. But what the hell? Inception, I'm inside. How is it raining inside? Why would my shirt be getting wet inside? I am showering. I'm literally raining my tears onto my shirt. So this right here, this verse would never pass JYP A&R because there are rules to JYP writing, and I totally agree with them. Look, guys, as much flack as some people give JYP, I feel like, in my opinion, is actually the best songwriter currently up to date. I make my opinions based on facts. And factually, he is the #1 most paid songwriter in Korea yearly just through song revenue. Isn't that crazy? You guys didn't know that, huh? JY has a song that literally says, I've been making #1s since we were on LPs all the way to cassettes to CDs and now streaming devices. Who else can say that in the world? Tell me. Who else can say that in the world? No one else can actually say that. The man is insane.
JYP.
He is one of the people that you're only going to see once in your lifetime. But then I burned my heart in the sky so you'd see your crime. Now, what could this mean? I burned my heart in the sky so you would see your crime. Who hurt you, Jay? Nobody. I want to make it clear. My songs are never based on me. I never base my songs on me, because if I've tried that a couple times, it does not work out well because I get stuck in this box of creativity. Never, not one time have I wrote a song about me. It's always based off of other stuff. Burn my heart in the sky so you'd see your crime. Tell me what this means. Nobody can hurt me. Sorry, I'm getting cringy. Look, burn my heart in the sky so you'd see your crime means, you know how these days people are like, oh my god, like they'll, like after they break up or like they fight with their significant other, and they'll be like, oh my god, you did this to me, or like, I'm tired, I'm moving on, better me, hashtag love yourself, or something like that. That's what it was. What would happen if you burned your heart in the sky? Everyone around you would be able to see it. So I burned my heart in the sky by hashtag love yourselfing you on Twitter or on Instagram or whatever, so that you would see what you did. Is this not everybody in a relationship that you've ever talked to? So in order to get this effect, you see the whistle thing that I can barely do? You hear the whistle? Technically, we were just trying to do it an octave up like it is, right? We did it. It didn't sound that good. It sounded like kind of like they weren't mixing well together with the So I was like, look, let's take it down like 4 keys. Right? And then we pitch shifted up. So if you listen to it carefully, it's pitch shifted. And that's why it sounds so retro, because we pitch shifted it up. I hurt me hoping you hurt too. How many of you have thought that in a relationship before? Tell me. I've heard so many stories about this where they're like, you did this to me, I'm gonna do this to you. I'm gonna break up with you because you messed with me. You've messed with the wrong person today. And then they're like, I break up with you. And then it hurts me. And then it sucks because like you're dying inside, right? But then you're just hoping that they hurt too. Guilty? Actually guilty? My favorite line in the whole dude, the hair's all over my face. It's way this was my favorite line in the whole song. This was the first line that I wrote. Funny how I left because you were a lie and now I'm one. It's funny how you left because you were a lie and now I'm one. Because I said that I wouldn't, but I miss you so damn much. Isn't that a good line? Dude, mind blown. You know how long it took me to write this line? Actually kind of long. You lied to me. And it's funny that I left you because you lied to me. And now I've become a liar. Why am I a liar? Because I said that I wouldn't miss you. But it turns out I actually do so damn much. Good God. Good Lord. In the beginning, we started super monotone. We brought in the kick in the 808. We brought in some more of the higher octave, higher sonic frequencies, right? With the, cause I told you I was so torn. And then we went into the ooh, ooh. So we were segueing. It's this slow, inclining build up all the way to the chorus. The chorus is still building. This is all intentional, friends. We could have hit this chorus so hard. We could have hit it so hard that it felt like an actual chorus. But we kept the chorus more chill, more quiet, so that we could hit you harder in this last part. That's why in this song, you need a little bit of patience. The people who actually like this song are patient people. You know what that means? That means you need to go and tell your friends that you like this song, that you love this song, that eaJ Guess Not is the bop, is the song of the year, is the SOTY. Why? Because you're a patient person. This is how you're gonna prove your patience to everyone around you. Okay? Alright, go. It goes. Listen. Drop. Hit. Set up. Hit. Drop. Hit. Yes. All intentional, friends. Music is very, very intentional. That was Guess Not. Tell all your friends about this song. And then tell them about all this music stuff that I'm telling you as if you found out about it on your own. And then you were like, this is your analysis, okay? This is how you're gonna flex to your friends at school. All right, go flex your music knowledge. Bye.